Now, let's go to this question from a listener in Houston, Texas, who writes, "Could you please discuss your position concerning the nation of Israel? Our country is already in bad shape, but do you think our nation would go down sooner if we turned our back on the nation Israel? I can't see where God has blessed any nation that mistreated the Jews, even when he used them to discipline his own."
And that certainly is true. That history bears that out very well. And I've always felt that England and the United States have been blessed largely because of their treatment of the nation Israel. They've not engaged in anti-Semitism as some other nations have, and those nations have certainly suffered because of that. The judgment of God, I do believe, has been upon them. Now, having said that, then let me say this. I do not believe that the condition of our country depends on our treatment of the nation Israel. I believe that it enters into it. But I think that today that our nation is in trouble because of our internal condition, because of our godlessness, our gross immorality, our lax laws that we have today. In fact, practically no laws at all, except those that seem to be leveled at honest people. It's got so now that at night the honest people are locked up in their homes like a jail, and the criminals are roaming the streets. It's a very tragic situation that exists in this country, and we're beginning to live with it, which I think is very unfortunate that we've come to this sad plight today. And that is the thing that's going to bring us down as a nation, regardless of our treatment of the nation Israel, even if we continue our present policy, which has been one to protect them and to help them maintain their integrity as a nation. And my feeling is that we should maintain that as a nation. But I do think the judgment of God is going to be on us because of our internal condition. And then the other thing is that our business today as Christians is to get out the Word of God. Our business is to be witnesses in this world for Him. And I used to get the impression when I entered the ministry that certain ministers, they felt that they were called to get Israel back into the promised land. Well, we're not called to do that. God will take care of that in His time. But we are called to get out the Word of God, and that should be our primary business.